Tag 77. Okay. Ah.
This receiver just picked something up.
Like a signal? It's going beep beep.
Yeah, what could it be?
I don't know. You gotta find out.
Alright, I'm on my way now.
You know what I just picked up?
No.
A fifth of Major Bueno tequila from the creek.
Are you drunk?
No! I am getting drunk.
Hey, D, I don't want to harsh your vibe, but maybe, just maybe, that's a bad idea.
Henry.
What?
You're harshing my vibe. My thinking is I could stay up all night worried I'm gonna lose my job because of the side fire, or I could not worry and let the chips fall where they may. It's not like there's any proof we were down there.
My thinking is I'm gonna follow this wave receiver.
Ooh, I like it when you think.
Ay. I'll just leave you alone with whatever these thoughts are. Last thing I need is another big crossword breakthrough.
Oh. Ich hab doch keine Ahnung. Aha. Aha. What the heck? Und was bringt das jetzt? Ah.
Shit! What? Ah! D, I found some sort of supply bag, light camping gear, some clothes, and basics, but it was alarmed. I think that's what was making the receiver go haywire.
You're okay? It's not a trap or anything?
Yeah, I'm fine, but there's also a set of keys here. I don't know why they'd be hidden out here. They say Shoshone National Forest, Cave 452. Is that the one in the canyon?
Yeah, it is. Who the hell took them?
And what the hell is in that cave?
Okay, let's just think.
Says the woman with a half a bottle of tequila in her belly.
Maybe they're panicking and we're preparing to beat it. But the fire has them spooked, and we have new walkie-talkies, so we have the upper hand.
Yeah, well, it's hard to feel like you have the upper hand when you're standing in the dark in the middle of the woods.
Oh. Well, you're back in your tower. Maybe you need a drink, too.
I'm not in my tower.
I am looking at a man standing in your lookout. And it's not you.
It is not me.
Oh my god, go.
I'm going.
Aha. Ich glaube, der war da. Was? Doch. Let's go. Was ist da los?
Hey, is that person still up there?
No, he's gone.
All right, I'm close. I didn't want to run into him.
Yeah. Look, be careful.
I'll call you when I get up there. I don't see anyone up here.
He was just there.
Left a cassette player taped to my damn door.
I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, let's see what's on it.
Okay.
Talking down at the site. Sounds like it was recorded from somewhere nearby.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and it sounds like we were the ones who burned it down and that it was your idea.
No.
We are screwed.
No!
Dee, just don't freak out, okay? Don't freak out.
Oh my god, what the fuck is happening, Henry?
1 Tag später. Tag 77 abgeschlossen.
No, it's not because I'm hungover. Someone claiming to be Henry in Two Forks called a lookout in another sector early this morning and said that I knew what caused the Wapiti Meadow fire. So I just got off the horn with that lookout who's wondering what I know, or that I'm an arsonist, or that I'm fucking losing it. Furthermore, I bet you don't have the only tape of us from last night, so someone has evidence to back it up. We need to find out what someone's been keeping in that cave.
I'm going down there now.
We don't have a lot of time left out here, and if we don't find some fucking answers, when they lift us out of here, it's gonna be in handcuffs.
We have to stick together, okay? Keep our story straight. From the first day with those girls to the person breaking in on our conversation, everything. We gotta be honest and consistent.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
I know.
Let's go. Die Höhle. Ich glaube, das war der schnellste Weg. Nee, weg damit. Ich glaube, ich bin falsch. Oder laufe ich jetzt falsch? So, oder? Naja. Ja. Heppa. Und so. Heppa. Hey. Hä?
Hey, you didn't actually make that call, right? To the other lookout? It just stuck in my craw. I let myself imagine how fucked I would be if you'd been lying to me. But now that I asked, I kind of just wish I hadn't.
Of course I didn't. No way. They're trying to pit us against each other.
Yeah, you're right.
That's not gonna happen, though.
Thanks, Henry.
Aha. Nee. Lauf. So. Was ist in der Höhle? Spooky. Aha.
What the hell? Jesus, this is a big cave.
Hey.
freezing in here. Hey, are you there?
Yeah, what is it? What did you find?
Nothing yet, because someone tried to trap me in there.
You saw someone?
No, someone slammed the gate behind me and then ran away. I found another way out, but if I hadn't, Jesus!
So you didn't find anything?
No, there's a spot where someone had sunk an anchor, but the hardware's gone now.
I don't have any climbing equipment.
I just have my ropes. I'm gonna hike back to Two Forks and see if I can find anything that could double as an anchor to use in the spot.
Well, that doesn't sound dangerous.
Delilah, I just found an outcropping that someone was using as a little fort. I think it was Brian Goodwin.
Really?
Yeah, he built himself a real castle. He'd hide out here to read comics. The Black Band, his grief is his enemy's sorrow. Everyone this guy loves gets killed, so he honors them with a black armband which gives him superpowers.
Well, that's fucking dark.
He was in the middle of really sprucing up the joint when they left. There's a ham radio schematic here, something Brian was working on.
Yeah, I think that was the one thing Ned did do with him. You know, tinkering on stuff like that.
It's a little weird that he'd just leave so much of his stuff out here.
Well, maybe they were in a hurry when they left. Like I said, he wasn't supposed to be out here.
Yeah.
They almost got busted. Brian liked to go out on the railing of the tower and wave at the planes that dumped water on fires, and I got a call because someone thought a kid was up in Two Forks. I lied, and just said it was Ned. If I ratted him out, they would have been forced to leave, and I don't know, I guess I just felt like I was saving him from whatever shitty life Ned was gonna bring him back to.
Wow.
Not that it ended up mattering.
I found an old school folder. Brian was a hell of a doodler.
Uh-huh.
Brian was doing a science fair project about bouncing radio waves off of a meteor shower.
Aha. Ich kann mir sagen, man sollte es verwenden, wenn die Reichweite funktional zu erhöhen, ja, und ich kann das beweisen. Außerirdische Felsbrocken, die aus den Tiefen des Waldes von unseren Planeten kommen, können Ultrakurzwellen reflektieren und dadurch die Effizienz von Funkgeräten verbessern. Das hört sich jetzt vielleicht nach einem Science-Fiction-Film an, aber das ist eine wissenschaftliche Tatsache. Möglich ist es dank des sogenannten Meteor-Scatter-Verfahrens. Mein Wissenschaftsprojekt beweist, dass es funktioniert. Und zwar so: Bei dem Verfahren werden die ionisierten Schweife von Meteoriten in unserer Atmosphäre zur Ausbildung von Funksignalen genutzt. Beim Eintritt in die Atmosphäre zeigt Meteoriten eine dichte Spur aus ionisierten Partikeln über die kurzzeitigen UKW-Funkverbindungen über eine Entfernung von bis zu 2500 Kilometern möglich ist. Das ist eine ziemlich tolle Sache. Ich würde das zusammen mit einem Freund meines Vaters testen, der 1600 Kilometer weit weg in den Albuquerque in New Mexico wohnt. Wir werden zu einer bestimmten Uhrzeit versuchen, per Funk miteinander zu sprechen, aber ich vermute, dass das nicht funktionieren wird und wir auf einen Meteorschauer warten müssen.
Poor kid left his homework?
Yeah, he must have been pretty smart, huh?
Yeah, sharper than a lot of the grown-up knuckleheads I'm used to, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but not smarter than yours truly, right?
Wait, are you seriously feeling threatened by by the intelligence of a 12-year-old you've never even met?
I'm just saying I'm pretty, you know, with it. I'm a pretty bright bulb.
Yeah, Henry, you're a regular Rhodes Scholar.
Nice. Hey, remember that pack I found?
Back on your second day? Yeah.
I found a plan Brian drew about how he was going to get it back.
Oh, I'm sure it was quite elaborate.
It's some wildly coyote stuff, I'll tell you that much.
Ja, bewahren wir auch auf. Alles rein. Melden.
There's also a postcard here from Brian to, I guess, his neighbor.
Ich bin mit meiner Dad in Land of Wyoming. Es ist wirklich schön hier. Dad war in der Gegend namens Sink Canyon angeln. In Wyoming sieht es fast überall so aus wie zu Hause in Nebraska. Aber wenn man weiter wandert, gibt es Berg und Wälder. Tut mir leid, dass ich diesen Sommer nicht Ihren Rasen mähen kann. Ich hoffe, Sie haben einen passenden Ersatz für mich gefunden. Könnten Sie zurückschreiben und meinem Dad sagen, wann die Schule wieder anfängt? Ich glaube nämlich, er weiß es nicht. Ihr Freund und Nachbar Brian Goodwin.
What's it say?
That he's with his dad and sorry he can't mow his lawn this summer.
Oh, gosh.
And also he was worried his dad didn't know when school started. I'd say that's a lucky break if I were him.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Ned didn't really seem like a, with it dad.
Huh. Brian stole his dad's climbing gear. His anchors.
That's convenient.
Yeah, it is.
Liebe Range, mein Name ist Brian Good und in der Nähe dieser Nachricht sollten Sie auch ein paar Bohrhaken gefunden haben. Wenn Sie mir den Gefallen tun, Sie mir per Post schicken. Meine Anschrift lautet 55 Foxwood Line North Platte, Nebraska. Wenn Sie mir den Namen und Ihre Anschrift mitteilen, erhalten Sie eine Belohnung. Sie fragen sich vielleicht, warum ich Sie hier gelassen habe. Sie gehören meinem Vater und ich will nicht, dass er sie verliert, aber ich will auf diesem Ausflug auch nicht mehr klettern. Deshalb habe ich so getan, als ob ich sie verloren hätte. Wenn Sie mir schicken, ist alles wieder gut. Vielen Dank für Ihre Mühen. Beste Grüße, Brian.
I think he was gonna hide them in a cash box or something and never got around to it. I mean, he left a note for a ranger to find them and send them back to him in Nebraska.
Because he hated climbing?
Yeah, it sounds like Ned was pushing him and pretending to lose his anchors was the easiest way to put a stop to it.
I hope it worked. God, what an asshole.
Yeah. Man, that is the sort of thing that would have caused me to catch a beating growing up.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't put it past old Ned.
Spieler Brian, Charakter Claudius Silva, Ausrüstung chaotisch gut, Rasse halbe auf Klasse. Wildlife Level 4, Geschlecht männlich, Alter 29, Größe 1,77, Gewicht 61 Kilo. Erscheinungsbild robust, Haare schwarz, Augen blau-grün, Clan, Heimatwelt, unverständlicher Nerdkram. Oh. Nee. Aha. Nett. Ja. Nun dann. Komme ich so wieder zurück? Nee. Let's go. Aha. Okay. Wie komme ich da rein? Junge, Junge. Ja, okay. Muss da noch was mit, oder was? Aha. Ja, okay. Und jetzt?
Bunch of rocks stacked up. You made a wall and a perimeter.
God. Yeah, that's perfect.
You know, maybe he made it because he was afraid of them.
Whenever I think of Brian possibly going through this crap, I get sick to my stomach.
Yeah. Sorry.
Aha. Hä? Okay. Ist es offensichtlich und ich check das einfach nicht? Okay, da nicht. Okay. Oh. Wo könnte es da hingehen? Keine Ahnung. Wo komm ich da raus? Nee, ich muss da nach vorne. Ah. Ah. So.
What do you think is in there?
I don't know, really. I mean, we gotta find out. What do you think?
Whatever it is, they don't want you telling anyone about.
They closed the door when they could have just...
Bashed your head in with a rock or chopped you up with a
Are you serious with this shit right now?
hatchet. God, are you sure you want to go back in there?
Honestly, I just want to know. I want to know what is worth doing everything that's been done to us.
Yeah, me too. And not going to jail would be a nice kicker.
Aha.
Oh, also, those
Uh-huh.
girls turned up. Looks like you didn't kill them. Nobody did. They took some farmer's tractor for a joyride down in Riverton and, landed in jail.
I wonder if they know anything. If there's some way to ask them about whatever happened at their camp.
I think we'd be smart to let sleeping dogs lie.
You're probably right.
Aha. Ich glaube, das war da. Let's go. Naja.